Now that we have understood black money, let us understand the black economy. Now, black money is what keeps the black economy in motion, or it keeps it moving. So, black economy is that which uses or cycles black money. So, what happens is when black money is invested in some illegal operation. So, for example, a person has X amount of black money and they invest it in some property, and some illegal activity goes on in that property. That again generates black money, right? Or maybe some person has a lot of cash and they give that cash to someone else who uses it for some illegal activity. So, this is how the cycle continues, right? So black money which is generated is again used. It is invested back in illegal activities, and that is what keeps the black economy going. So what is required is the destruction of the black economy. The complete economy which runs on black money, which is fed by black money, needs to be destroyed. Now, another interesting thing is that black and white money are also exchanged and interchanged. So, there is a constant flow of money between the black and the white streams. They do not operate exclusively, they are not separate from each other, there are overlaps. For example, if you read your book also, that the unit which has been prescribed, you will realize that there's a wonderful example of how the real estate functions, right? So, say the builder is developing a property, right? So, the builder is developing a building, and there are flats which the builder is selling to customers. Now, the builder buys the raw materials required for making the building in cash. Say he or she buys cement in cash, then they buy other kinds of building material, the iron that is required, all of that in cash. And what happens is, because they have a lot of cash, and then when they sell the flats, they tell the customer that you can pay part black and part white. So maybe the flat is worth 50 lakh rupees, but on paper it is shown to be only of 25 lakh rupees. So 25 lakh is the value on paper, where the tax that is paid to the government is only on the value of the flat on the paper, that is 25 lakhs, and the remaining 25 lakhs changes hands as black money. Now the builder who has purchased cement from the cement dealer, he or she has purchased cement in cash. Now this cement dealer, with their cash, the dealer might be paying the daily wages of his laborers, right? And the laborers might be going and buying groceries and provisions in cash. So there is actually no record of the money that is exchanging or changing hands, right? So what happens is, finally, when say a real a daily wages laborer or some worker like that, he or she goes and they buy provisions, they buy food, then that becomes white money. So sometimes black money gets converted into white money through a change of hands, right? And then, like I said, there is movement of black money outside the country and conversion into white. So if say a person has generated a lot of black money and they have a lot of cash, but they can't show it to the government because maybe it is an illegal deal or a transaction, as a result of which they have the cash. So what they show instead is that they have an overseas business, they have an offshore business. Like I told you, that they will prepare documents, records, everything of the business. They will show that they have hired so many employees, they are paying salaries every month, they are paying the rent of the property, and this is what they are making or trading or manufacturing, and these are the profits. And that is how black money outside the country gets converted into white, when they show that this money is a result of the profits generated from the offshore business. Now, the sectors that are generally vulnerable to the generation of black money are listed in the 2012 white paper. And the white paper says that it lists some of the sectors as more likely to generate black money, out of which it says land and real estate, the example which I just shared with you, which is also there in your text. Then bullion or jewelry transactions. Bullion is gold, right? So people also convert black money into gold. Then you have financial market transactions, public procurement, the non-profit sector, and the informal sector. So these are some of the sectors which enable or which make it possible for black money to be generated and cycled. Right? So that was the text for you. And for a better understanding, I will recommend to you that you read the text and understand for yourself. Thank you so much.